Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today is Sunday, May 17th, 2020. So, I wanted to show you what I'm like super excited about. See, when I put this in here, it is an Empire apple seed. Look at this. So we're gonna plant this puppy today. So I'm gonna put it in this small one for now, and let it do its thing, because I don't want to put it in a real big one and then it doesn't live, you know. I know. Have faith, have faith. So I'm just using some organic gardening soil, and I'm gonna take it, and there's another one growing in here too, see it? So I also put some pear seeds in the refrigerator like this, and this one I just put on the top of the refrigerator because it had looked like it had a little tail of the seed. So I said, let's try it, and sure enough, it was ready. So what I also did was I took some of the dried elderberries that I had, and I soaked them, and then I took the seeds out of them, and I put them in the refrigerator like this, because I'm thinking they probably need some stratification as well. Look at that. This one was popping up, like forcing its way out of the plastic bag when I checked it. So there we go. I left it open so it could pop out. Trying not to break this taproot because there we go. Uh-oh, I think I did break it. So, paper is biodegradable, so yeah, it's going in as is. So look at that. I have a little Empire apple tree. I think that's pretty cool. Did I say pears too? So yeah, so pears, apples, and elderberries in the refrigerator. Let's see how well this does in indoors for now. I'll bring it with me when I have when I get my own house. And just plant it out if it's still alive. So I thought that was pretty cool. Wanted to bring you along for that. So I decided I'm not going to go on Facebook anymore because it's just wasting way too much of my time, and I'm just getting aggravated. So I don't need to be aggravated. I need to live. So I guess that's a good thing, right? When you realize that you need to, it was definitely an addiction for me. Like, right after, because what I do is I have day books, a couple of day books, and I read a chapter from the two parts of the Bible, from both parts of the Bible in the morning, Old Testament and New Testament. So I was finding that I was rushing through that to get onto Facebook. Oh, look at that. That's got multiple roots. Huh. I don't know how I'm going to plant that, but I'll just pop you back in there. Yeah, I found that I was rushing through that to get onto Facebook and get aggravated. And I'm like, one day I just said, you know what? This is crazy. Like for me, this is for like me, not for anybody else. I guess what I'm doing is vlogs more than anything else. But yeah, I said, you know what? I don't need to be on Facebook getting aggravated every day. I really don't. I need to live my life. Pop that seed back in there. I don't think it's going to take. So one year, yeah. So anyway, I haven't been on Facebook for 7 days. I think today's day 7. My little Empire apple tree there, and I have it on. The soil needs to soak, so I'm gonna let it sit like that. So also, while I have you on the thing here, I'm gonna plant my mandarin orange as well. Even though it, look at that, see that? That one's another one that's ready to go. So I have to find myself another little pot like this, like the one I just used. I could put it in a paper cup, I suppose. So, do I think I'll get oranges from them? No. Never know. It's possible. They'd have to flower, and I would have to hand pollinate them because I believe they flower in the fall. And it's probably too cool here for that. So, I mean, one never knows. I'm going to put that in a cup, paper cup. One never knows. All right. I guess if you grow it as like a bonsai, or even like put it outside in the summer and brought it in the winter, it might be better. You might get flowers that way. I don't know. When I'm using the organic cactus citrus mix. This one is eager to grow, boy. That's pretty cool. Let me show you the other ones that are still in the plastic. These are all juice oranges. Excuse me. Look at that. See all of them? It looks like every single seed that I put in there sprouted. I ran out of cups, and you know how many times I went to the store and forgot to get cups? Oop, 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 oop. Look at these guys. More juice oranges. Crazy. This says orange, so I'm guessing it's juice orange. Yeah. Juice oranges. And these are on the outside of the paper, so they will sprout on the outside. That feels kind of dry, though. So does this one. And grapefruit. Which I'm just going to take this one out and toss the rest. So, I don't know. Free house plants galore. I need more cups. These are actually getting their true leaves. See that? So yeah, that's pretty cool, right? So the focus of this was to show you my apple tree. This was my mandarin orange. I'm going to plant the pink grapefruit. And you know what? Well, I already showed you how the other ones are doing. I planted some stuff outside. And I didn't harden them off, which I'm hoping they're going to be okay. What did I plant out there? The peas, the buttercup squash, because it was starting to flower in that little cup, and I didn't want it to do that. Good news is they are going to have the farmers market, which is awesome, because I had to get a prescription. So when I have to get a prescription, I go and I'll hit a couple stores while I'm out, because I'm out and better get it done, right? Might as well get it done. So on the way back from the one store, I noticed that the farmer's market was there, so I stopped by and I picked up some marigolds because my seeds just did not take. I don't know why. They just didn't. So I planted them where I have a couple more that need to be planted, but I'm saving those for the tomato plants when I get them out, which will be in another 14 days. So I think I'm going to pull the marigolds in the house. Maybe I'll plant them outside in the pot. I don't know what I'm going to do with the marigolds yet. But, yeah. And the kale, most of the kale seedlings ended up dying. I think I have like 3 left. I don't know what it is with me and kale. I just can't seem to grow them. That's Kid Socks is back as usual. You know, I planted cat grass for them. Don't break my apple tree. And it seems to him like he likes my spider plants better than the cat grass that I planted. But I have extra seeds and I could plop them. I guess I should probably have a pot here, pot there for them, so they're not so tempted by other plants. Right? He's the man. He gets so sorry about the dark there. Excuse me, that's his back. He gets so filled with anxiety when I go out that he's like, pardon the term, but he's up my behind like for days. For days. So I don't know what that is. I guess maybe somebody dropped him off and he's afraid. So that is all I really have for you. I'm not really doing much of anything else these days. I'm kind of just sticking to myself, doing what I have to do, trying to stay away from negativity, because I don't really need it in my life. I'm at that point where I just don't want it. I don't want it, I just don't want it. Whether it's like with everything going on, there's really no need for more negativity. That's the way I see it. That's my opinion anyway. Excuse me. So, look at how this root is growing. How do you plant this? Like this, I suppose. I don't want to break the root. I guess this way it'll grow up. They obviously have a mind of their own. Well, we can't have the root in the air. That won't be good. That's the only thing bad about growing them starting them in the plastic. No matter how I try, this root is popping up. I guess you weren't in frame there. Yeah, no matter how I try, the root is popping up. So, try to prop the top up with more dirt, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just trying to stay away from negativity. It's like, personally, this is my opinion. there's no need for more negativity added on top of people dying from this virus thing. I don't even know what's going on with it anymore because I just haven't watched. I know we're starting to open up here. They opened up restaurants. Yeah, that won't be happening for me because I just don't want to get it. I can't breathe as it is. So, let's see how that works. It should pop up. And I'm talking about the branch, the tree itself, not the... once it gets the idea that the sun is up this way, it should pop up. So, let me stick you here so I know which one is which. That's all I'm doing. I'm hoping that the elderberry seeds will take, I'm going to give them like about a month. And then I'm going to pull them out because I started them in the paper towel with the paper towel method. And then I'm going to pull them out, just pull the baggies out and put them on top of the refrigerator and see what happens. I mean, that would be pretty gosh darn cool if you ask me if they took. Because, I know from buying like blackberry bushes and raspberry bushes, it could be quite costly if you do it that way, Like we're talking, if you go to like the big box stores and just get the bare root ones, they're like a good $8 each. So, and if you get them in a pot, they're more like 15. So, Anywho, I hope everybody's staying safe out there. I mean, just, yeah, it's good to open again. Good to get the economy going and stuff. Just use precautions. I don't know. Now, the last time I was on Facebook, someone said that most of the people were getting sick from mail. Which I believe because it stays on packages. So, and if you're not, washing your hands the way you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so what else I usually do is old blinds. I cut them up and I use them as markers instead of buying the ones in the store, plastic markers in the store. And I was cutting up some little plastic cups, but I don't have any more of those little plastic cups, any more of these guys. And you could write on them with a marker too and use them as markers. You don't have to go buy fancy stuff. You can be innovative. I like these because you could write on them. I like the plastic cups because you could write on them too. So, that's all I have for you. I think I might, I didn't get, none of the lettuce that I planted took. I don't think. I planted things, I didn't mark them, and I had no idea what they are. Because you know how it is, right? Especially when you get up there. Yeah, I'll remember. 2 seconds later, it's right out of your mind. That's why I put this on top of there. So I know that one's the grapefruit, and this one is the mandarin. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. Stay safe. Try to avoid the negativity. Stay positive. Have a great day, everybody. I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.